Shirin here, welcome back to my channel. In case you didn't know, Sephora is having a VIB sale literally out of nowhere. So in this video, I'm going to be recommending to you guys what I would buy if it was my first time at Sephora. Now this video is inspired by Mariah Leonard's video, which is amazing and you guys should totally check it out. I'll have it linked down below. But basically, I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently than how she did it. So I'm going to be talking about the essential items that I believe you guys should splurge on during the VIB sale, because these are items that are definitely worth the price. There are so many amazing drugstore options out there that things like brow pencils or cleansers, I honestly don't think you need to splurge on at Sephora. So that can be saved for a different video. If you guys want to hear my drugstore recommendations, leave a comment down below and let me know. Oh, I'm also not going to be talking about foundations because I know that's a very personal preference sort of a thing. Everybody has their own takes on what they want, full coverage, medium coverage, blah blah blah. Basically, I'm just trying to save y'all some money. Oh, I can't do that for the life of me. Anywho, let's get into the recommendations. The first few items I want to talk about are things that are personally in my own shopping cart, so let me just pull that up real quick. Okay, first thing is the Invisibubble Slim Elegant. What the heck, Shirin? Slim the Elegant Hair Ring. There we go. So last week on Instagram, I was asking about recommendations for hair ties because the ones that I'm using right now are just so tight on my hair, and every time that I pull up my hair, because I just always have my hair up when I'm at home, it just creates such tension that I end up getting migraines, and I'm very migraine prone, so honestly I should probably stop putting in my hair, but like, listen, I can't. It's a habit. Like in the mornings when I have to pull up my hair to wash my face, and at night, and it's just like, it ends up staying like that all day, you know what I mean? So anywho, a lot of you guys recommended the Invisibubble to me, and when I first saw it, I was like, this literally looks like a phone cord, and it looks so gimmicky, but if you guys say it works, it works. Apparently, it doesn't pull your hair or cause creasing or tension on your head, which, give it to me, I need it. The next thing that I plan on picking up is the Caudalie Vino Pure Natural Salicylic Acid Pore Minimizing Serum. Whew, what a mouthful. So this is something that Tenny Panosian recommended on Instagram, and apparently it's really great for those of us with acne-prone skin and like sensitive skin, which I certainly have, and I have been breaking out lately, which is like not fun at all, so I'm very excited to try that out and see how it works. The last item that I plan on getting is the TLC Famous Glycolic Night Serum, and I'm just restocking on this because I ran out, and it's so sad. It's truly heartbreaking that I ran out of this because it's that amazing on my skin. Alexa, play Drunk in Love. Honestly, I am drunk in love with this product, and you guys have seen this on my channel before. If you haven't seen my 1 week of trying out the Drunk Elephant Littles and then the whole 1 month skin update, definitely watch that because it's truly a miracle. Like, it cleared up my skin so quickly, and I go makeup free so often now, and it's all thanks to Drunk Elephant. Alright, enough about me. Moving on into the actual recommendations, I'm going to start off with skincare, and of course, the first thing that I highly recommend to everyone is the Drunk Elephant The Littles. So this comes with 8 little versions of their products, so it's a really great way to test out Drunk Elephant, get a feel for what products you like and how they work on your skin. And then that way, when it comes to purchasing the full sizes, you'll have a better idea of which items you want, because let's be real, Drunk Elephant is very pricey, and The Littles is a really great way to try them all out. So worth it. The next skincare item is another Drunk Elephant one, and this one is the TLC Sukari Baby Facial. This one is like having a spa experience at home. But if you are new to using acids on your face, I definitely don't recommend going in with this first, only because it is at a higher percentage than you should be starting off on. It's 25% AHA and 2% BHA, so it's definitely strong. However, if you have used acids before, definitely give this a go. Because this is so strong, this is something that I use once a week on Sundays, and it just goes on so gently, and then the next morning, I wake up with the most beautiful glowy skin. It's just amazing. Next up is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask, and this one is something that I really love using sparingly because this one is kind of pricey as well. So I use this mainly as my eye serum at night, so I'll just gently dab it right underneath my eyes and then right above here as well, just right below the brow bone. And on days where I want to give my skin some extra prep before makeup like today, I'll put a thin layer of this all over my face, leave it on for like 10-15 minutes, and then wash it off, only because I do find that if I put makeup on top of it, it does start to pill. So I know this isn't the case for everyone, but for me, that's how it works, so just FYI. It's also very gentle on the skin, so for somebody like me that has sensitive skin, it doesn't irritate me at all. It just leaves the skin with such a beautiful, dewy, fresh, healthy glow. I know the jet lag mask has been really hyped on Instagram, and a lot of people wonder, is it really worth it? Does it actually work? And the answer is yes. Yes, it does. The last skincare item that I'd recommend is the Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Mask. And this is something that I actually have in multiple sizes because I always take this with me every single time I travel. It's really great at pulling out environmental toxins from my skin. And if your skin just feels too clogged from just a really heavy makeup day or anything like that, this is going to just purify your skin and make it feel so clean. Moving on into makeup, the first item is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is a clear brow gel and it works so well at just keeping all of my brow hairs in place without making them crunchy or too stiff. It's just a really nice brow setting gel. Let me explain to you my brow situation. Let's pretend that this brow is me and this brow is all the brand new makeup releases. They just start like almost touching and then I gotta whip out the brow setter and be like, nope, not today. We are not touching. You are not allowed to go near that. You can look, but don't touch. Honestly, my brow hairs just go inwards and this does such a great job of keeping them straight up and beautiful and in shape. Oh, in shape. I like that. It's kind of like the girls who wear yoga pants without actually going to the gym and still looking like they worked out without actually working out. This is the brow gel version of that. For mascara, I highly recommend the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. This mascara is so good. Ow. Why am I hurting myself? But really, this mascara does such a great job of just lengthening all of my lashes and making it look like I have false lashes on. Typically, I'm not a high-end mascara gal. Drugstore mascaras work just as well, but this one is one that is totally worth the splurge. For eyeliner, the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil is really great for tight lining. That's what I personally love using it for because it's very long wearing and it also gets really super black on the waterline. You know how some eye pencils just apply so faintly when it comes to tight lining? This is not that. Okay, highlighters are another thing where drugstore is honestly killing it, but the one high-end highlighter that I would highly recommend is Fenty Beauty's Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. So the one I have is in Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, so it's just these really pretty pinky shades, which are perfect for my skin tone. So if you have more of like fair to light skin, I would definitely recommend this one, but they also do have deeper versions for deeper skin tones, so just check out the shades and figure out which one is the best for you. But let's talk about formula. So on this side, we have more of a subtle highlight, and it can definitely be built up, but overall, it's just a really sheer, beautiful glow. It's actually what I have as my highlight today. Now this side is a little bit more, I don't want to say chunky because it's not really a chunky highlighter, but it definitely has more of those shimmers in it, and it's also just more of a impactful highlighter. So I actually really like using this one as a blush. What I do with it is I'll just take a little bit on my brush and dab it right on the apples of my cheek and kind of blend it into the highlight for a little bit more extra pinkness going on. And then for lips, Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb for sure, hands down. This is the best gloss I have tried because it's not sticky and it also is very comfortable on the lips. It's kind of hydrating. And it also just smells like watermelon, like a watermelon candy. It smells really nice. This is actually what I have on my lips right now, and it's so beautiful. I love wearing it on days that I have minimal makeup, which is, let's be honest, like almost every day, or just no makeup, because it really ties in the whole look together and gives you just a little bit more of an extra shine. Last but not least is fragrance. So this one is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, and as you can tell, this is pretty well loved. I'm not really that great at describing scents, so give me a sec, let me pull it up on the Sephora app and I can tell you exactly what this smells like. Alright, so this perfume has Sicilian Citron, Granny Smith Apple. Oh, no wonder why I love it. I love any sort of perfume that has any sort of apple scent, especially if it's Granny Smith. That explains so much. But it doesn't actually have an overwhelming amount of Granny Smith apple scent. It's definitely not like the main note. And then it says the style is deep and true. So if I had to explain how this smells, basically imagine if the ocean was a person and it was just like a really sophisticated person that was just like elegant and smelled very beautiful. It's me and a perfume, okay? Aren't you glad describing perfumes is not essential to my living and career? I'm gonna walk myself out. Bye! Alright, so that wraps it up for my Sephora VIB sale recommendations of what I would buy if it was my first time at Sephora. If you found this helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and also share it with your friends who are thinking about shopping at the VIB sale, which, again, so last minute, like, where did the sale come from? But I'm very thankful for it because I'll definitely be shopping it. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below before you leave. And as always, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all next time. Bye!